Okay, this is the Sony ICF-C1 alarm clock, and I wanted to go over a couple of the problems with it. Actually, really big problems. Um, the number one thing that, and you'll see because I have an alarm set for 9:06, is that this alarm clock says backup battery included, which makes you think, okay, it'll go off during a power outage or turn on, whatever you want to call it. So as you see, it's 9:05, and I'm going to unplug the power from it. Okay, so under these circumstances, since you lost your electricity, you would think it's going to go off, but as you're going to see here in a minute or whatever, it's not going to go off. So that is a major problem with the alarm clock. The second major problem that I found with it is that the snooze button function goes in 10-minute increments, which is normally okay, but if you hit the snooze button twice, it's going to go off for it's going to stay off for 20 minutes, and then if you hit it 3 times, it's going to be 30 minutes. Let me find it on here where it tries to explain it. Yeah, so as it says right here, 10, 20, 30, 40. So if you hit the snooze button 6 times, not that that's going to happen. The only thing I would think would be maybe you hit it like twice in the morning by accident. It's going to add 20 minutes to your sleep time. I don't know about all that. I don't like that function at all. So it's been about maybe a minute or so now, and we still don't have. I'll leave it on for just a second more. We'll see what happens, or leave it unplugged. I mean to say, see if anything happens. But I've done this a couple times now, and absolutely nothing comes on. It doesn't even start beeping once I plug it back in. So that's kind of a failure altogether, because this little button right here is going to make a lot of people think, oh, okay, it's going to be just fine. It does have a battery in it. There's a little C30 or 2032, whatever size it is, in there. All right, I'm going to plug it back in and see if the alarm if we've passed the alarm time. Okay, so now that we plug it back in, the alarm starts going off. So it will remain silent so long as your power's out. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and show you the snooze function since we've got it beeping now. 10 minutes. 20 minutes. I don't know if you'd accidentally hit that or not, but and then I can't go back to 10. So there's 10. And I guess if you accidentally hit it at 20, all right, then if you go back again and hit it, it'll go to 10. So that's a little tricky. I don't like that feature. It's too much thinking early in the morning for me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the alarm off. Little button here. There's really no bump or anything to indicate the off. I guess if you were sleeping, you would. It's a little hard to feel for, but I would have liked a better button. So, anyways, I'm going to turn it off. Okay, and lastly, what I want to show you is the battery. This is the battery backup. Here's the deal. It's supposed to have a battery indicator on there saying that the battery's dead, but it does not. So in a year or two, or however long it takes, when this battery dies, you're never going to know it. There's no indication, even though the instruction manual says there should be an indication. So there you have it. Those are some of the flaws of the Sony ICF-C1 alarm clock. Honestly, I don't think I would buy it, mainly because if the clock says battery backup included, that means I want this alarm clock to go off when the electricity goes off. So it's kind of shady of Sony to do that. All right, thank you.